Yo, what's good, anime fam? Before we dive into today's absolutely insane power scaling nightmare that's about to break the internet, and trust me, your favorite character probably got disrespected. Let me ask you something. What if I told you there are anime characters so broken, so absolutely overpowered, that they make Superman look like a regular human? I'm talking about characters who can literally erase universes, manipulate reality, and defeat anyone with a single punch. Today, we're ranking the top 10 most ridiculously overpowered anime characters that have ever existed. And I guarantee number 1 is going to make you question the laws of physics. But before we break the power scaling charts, smash that like button if you're ready to see some absolute units destroy everything in their path. And if you're not subscribed yet, you're missing out on the most fire anime content on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button and ring that bell because we're about to witness some godly destruction. Coming in at number 10, we have the Shadow Monarch himself, Sung Jin-woo from Solo Leveling. Bro, Solo Leveling fans have been waiting for this recognition. Sung Jin-woo went from being the weakest hunter alive to literally becoming the Shadow Monarch, a being that commands an army of millions of shadow soldiers. This man doesn't just level up, he breaks the leveling system. While other hunters are celebrating getting slightly stronger, Jin-woo is out here collecting the souls of his enemies and turning them into his personal army. That's not character development, that's a whole evolution. And can we talk about how this dude casually solos entire dungeons that were meant for teams of S-rank hunters? Jin-woo shows up alone and clears content that's supposed to be impossible for groups. That's main character energy on steroids. Plus, he's got that cold, calculated personality that makes every fight look effortless. While other protagonists are screaming about friendship, Jin-woo just says, "Arise," and watches his enemies become his servants. The only reason he's at number 10 is because the characters coming up make even the Shadow Monarch look like he needs to grind more levels. At number 9, we have the character that literally broke One Piece power scaling, Luffy in Gear 5. Listen, when Luffy awakened Gear 5, he didn't just get stronger, he got cartoon physics. This rubber maniac can now bend reality like he's in a Tom and Jerry episode. He's grabbing lightning out of the sky and using it as a jump rope. Gear 5 Luffy is what happens when you give Toon Force to a battle manga protagonist. This man turned his eyes into stars, made the ground bouncy, and somehow made it all look completely reasonable in the context of the fight. Against Kaido, you know, the guy who was literally called the strongest creature, Luffy turned the entire fight into a comedy show while simultaneously delivering the beatdown of the century. That's not just power, that's style. The fact that Luffy can now essentially rewrite the rules of physics around him puts him in a completely different tier of power. But trust me, the reality manipulators coming up make Gear 5 look like child's play. Number 8 is the man who redefined what it means to be untouchable, Gojo Satoru. Gojo isn't just overpowered, he's mathematically impossible to defeat. This man has infinity between him and his opponents. You literally cannot touch him because there's an infinite amount of space that you have to cross first. And that's just his passive ability. When Gojo actually tries, he can erase you from existence with Hollow Purple, or trap you in his domain expansion where every attack is a guaranteed hit. That's not fighting, that's just cheating. The Six Eyes give him perfect chakra control and the ability to see everything, while Limitless gives him control over space itself. This man is literally walking around with God mode enabled. Remember when Gojo fought that special grade curse and literally said, "You're weak"? That wasn't trash talk. That was a statement of fact. When you can manipulate infinity, everyone else is weak. The only reason Gojo isn't higher is because he's still technically human. The beings coming up next have transcended humanity entirely. Number 7 is the orange-haired hybrid who broke every power system in his own show, Ichigo Kurosaki at his absolute peak. Peak Ichigo isn't just a Soul Reaper. He's a Soul Reaper, Hollow, Quincy, and Fullbringer all at the same time. This man collected power systems like they were Pokemon cards. When Ichigo went true Bankai with his Hollow powers, he was cutting through reality itself. His sword swings were affecting multiple dimensions simultaneously. That's not swordsmanship, that's dimensional warfare. And let's talk about how Ichigo casually beat Yawash. You know, the guy who could literally rewrite the future and had absorbed the power of the Soul King. Ichigo looked at a reality manipulator and said, "Your reality manipulation ends here." The man went from being a normal high school student to fighting beings that control the very fabric of existence. That character progression is absolutely insane. But even a multiversal hybrid has to step aside for the god-tier entities coming up next. Number 6 is the Uchiha who achieved power that rivals the gods, Sasuke with the Rinnegan. Rinnegan Sasuke isn't just powerful, he's practically omnipotent. This man can travel through dimensions, swap places with anything in existence, and absorb any jutsu you throw at him. Sasuke's Ameno Tejikara is basically teleportation on steroids. He can swap the positions of any two objects in his sight range, including himself. Try to hit him? Nope, he's behind you now, and your attack just hit your teammate. And can we talk about how this man can create portals to other dimensions? While other ninja are still using smoke bombs to escape, Sasuke is literally opening doorways to different realities. Plus, he's got all 6 paths of the Rinnegan, meaning he can control gravity, absorb souls, summon creatures, and basically play God with the laws of physics. That's not ninja skills, that's cosmic power. The fact that Sasuke can go toe-to-toe with literal alien gods speaks volumes about his power level. Hold up. We're halfway through this absolutely broken list, and I can already hear your keyboard screaming in the comments. Are you team "this list is perfect" or team "this guy has no idea what he's talking about"? If you're enjoying watching me destroy your favorite character's power scaling, smash that like button right now. And if you haven't subscribed yet, we're about to enter the top 5. These characters are so overpowered, they make everyone we've seen so far look like background NPCs. Drop a comment predicting who's going to take the number 1 spot. I guarantee most of you are wrong. Number 5 is the Hokage at his most dangerous form, Naruto in Baryon mode. Baryon mode Naruto isn't just powerful, he's literally nuclear. This form uses his life force as fuel to create energy that can disintegrate anything he touches. That's not chakra anymore, that's atomic destruction. When Naruto activated Baryon mode against Ishiki, he wasn't just fighting, he was speed blitzing a being that could shrink and enlarge objects at will. Naruto was moving so fast that Ishiki and Otsutsuki God couldn't even react. This mode is so overpowered that every hit literally shortens the lifespan of whoever Naruto touches. He turned his own life force into a weapon that can age his opponents to death. That's not fighting, that's temporal warfare. And the fact that Naruto was willing to sacrifice his own life to use this power just shows the absolute unit energy this character has. He looked death in the face and said, "Let's make this interesting." Baryon mode represents the peak of human determination fused with godly power. Number 4 is the man who made an entire war arc about stopping him, Six Paths Madara. Six Paths Madara isn't just overpowered, he's a walking apocalypse. This man casually dropped meteors from the sky, and then dropped bigger meteors to destroy the meteors that were supposed to stop the first meteors. When Madara got the Six Paths power, he didn't just become stronger, he became a literal god. He could fly, regenerate from any damage, had truth-seeking balls that could erase anything from existence, and could cast infinite Tsukuyomi to control reality itself. This man looked at the entire allied shinobi forces, thousands of the world's strongest ninja, and said, "Do you want these clones to use Susanoo or not?" The audacity, the disrespect, and let's be real, Madara's plan was to trap everyone on the planet in an eternal dream. He was going to end all conflict by literally controlling everyone's reality. That's not villainy, that's cosmic tyranny. The fact that it took literal divine intervention to stop Madara shows just how broken this character became. Number 3 is the hero who broke the concept of limits, Saitama. Saitama isn't just overpowered, he's limitless. This bald legend has never used his full power, never been injured, and has never met an opponent who could make him try harder than throwing a casual punch. When Saitama fought Cosmic Fear Garo, a being with the power of nuclear fusion, he didn't just win, he sneezed and destroyed Jupiter's atmosphere. A sneeze! This man's bodily functions are planetary-level attacks. And that serious punch squared he threw with Garo? That attack literally created a void in space where all the stars were just gone. They punched so hard, they erased part of the universe. The scariest part about Saitama is that he's still bored. He just demonstrated multiversal level power and was disappointed that the fight ended too quickly. What do you even do with a character like that? Saitama represents the ultimate power fantasy. Unlimited strength with unlimited existential crisis. Number 2 is the Saiyan who achieved the power of the gods, Goku in Ultra Instinct. Ultra Instinct Goku isn't just powerful, he's angelic. This form puts him on the same level as angels, beings who are so powerful that they're literally untouchable by gods of destruction. When Goku goes Ultra Instinct, his body moves without him thinking. He's dodging attacks that haven't even been thrown yet. That's not just combat skill. That's reality-breaking reflexes. This man fought Jiren, a being stronger than gods of destruction, and made it look easy once he mastered Ultra Instinct. Goku was moving so fast that time itself couldn't keep up. And can we talk about how Ultra Instinct Goku can shake entire universes just by powering up? His ki is so massive that it affects the fabric of reality across multiple dimensions. Plus, Ultra Instinct isn't just about power. It's about achieving perfect harmony between mind, body, and spirit. Goku didn't just get stronger, he achieved enlightenment. But even godly enlightenment has to bow down to our number 1. And at number 1, the most overpowered anime character of all time, Zeno, the Omni King. Zeno doesn't fight. He doesn't need to. One gesture and entire universes vanish. He erased Universe 9 just because they performed badly. Every god, every angel, even Beerus, they bow to Zeno. He has the power of a god with the mindset of a child. Zeno isn't just strong. He is the top, the ceiling, the endgame, and somehow Goku calls him a friend. And there you have it, the top 10 most ridiculously overpowered anime characters ever created. From reality manipulators to universe erasers, these characters have completely broken the concept of limitations. Now, I know your favorite overpowered character probably got snubbed, and I want to hear about it. Drop a comment right now telling me who deserved to be on this list and make your case for why they're more broken than these absolute units. If this video made you appreciate just how insane anime power scaling can get, smash that like button. And if you want more content that'll make you question the laws of physics, subscribe and ring that notification bell. Thanks for watching Anime Squad. Until next time, keep that main character energy and remember, there's always someone more overpowered out there.